Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Delighted to be able to showcase to you something that we have had the pleasure of stocking just for this season. In fact, newly introduced this season from the guys down at Keeley. This is the top model, the Superior Grade 1. Now, Tim and Nick Keeley, two brothers that have used to own Newbury many years ago, and then undertook all the manufacturing process for them when they sold the company. They've now launched their own brand of bats, as you can see with their name on here, Keeley. Top level of bats. We've got the Superior. We also do a Works, which we'll be doing a separate video on. Now, this particular one, in terms of the shape and the profile, you can just see it's got a very, very full profile to the back. There's absolutely no concaving, rather similar to the Newbury Tour as it was a number of years ago. Just side on, just to show you what it looks like from the side. Some nice thick edges. Branding there. And if we just come back in, now with this being the top of the range, this particular one has got 16 grains across the front, some beautiful narrow, nice clean grains, tiny bit of heartwood here. You can just see just a slight bit of heartwood. Superb looking bat. I mean, as you'd expect from a top level piece of willow. Now, in terms of the overall look, you can just see that it's gone for a nice simple look with a little bit of slightly embossed, a little bit of texture to it. Just from there, the nice gold logo. Stickers to the side. Just down at the back, you've got the crown at the top. You can just see here where it says Keeley Brothers, relating to Nick and Tim Keeley, just there. So in terms of how the bat picks up and what it feels like, it's got a nice feel to it. This particular one I think is 2.9. I weighed it on the scales a little bit earlier. I'll weigh it again in just a second. And it's true to weight. It's not something that feels any lighter or heavier than the actual scale weight. It feels like a 2.9, genuine 2.9 bat. Got a nice thin handle on there. They've gone for like an old traditional sort of grip, which is fine. If you want to add another one on, it'll obviously add to the dead weight, but make the bat feel lighter, and there is room for that, considering it is a fairly thin handle. I'll just put it onto the scales. I'm sure it was 2.9. Yeah, 2.93, and like I say, in terms of the pickup, that's exactly what it feels like as well. To carry out a mallet test on this, just see. And obviously when I do a mallet test, I like to tap the bat very, very gently to get an actual feel of the willow, from side to side. Just to get that even, get a nice even sound all the way across, and also from top to bottom as well. So with it being a top end bat, it pings beautifully. There's absolutely no fault. I can't fault it at all. It feels absolutely, I'd say, perfect. So this particular one, it comes in a grade 1. We also do a grade 2 as well, which we'll do a separate video on. There's also the Works 074 model, which we do in the grade 3. All available on our website. We handpick these ourselves. We go down to see the Keeley Brothers on a regular basis. We handpick them, and if we don't get a chance to, then Tim and Nick have always picked out some great blades for us and sent them down. We get regular deliveries, regular supplies in. Something that I would highly recommend if you're looking for a top-end bat. These are second to none. There aren't too many dealers in the UK. We were specially requested to stock their bats, and we were delighted to do that. Please do subscribe, like our channel, leave us some comments, keep watching. It's vks.com. Thank you.